Well, joining us in the studio now, Dr. Noel Campbell, consultant psychiatrist at Roehampton's Priory Hospital. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Why is it so addictive?
Well, it is a significant problem with all ages. And in addictions, we're thinking about consequences, the consequences of whatever the activity is. And your piece there talked about psychological and physical consequences. The psychological consequences, the social isolation. And I noticed when my 16-year-old is playing this for too long, gets irritable, gets bad-tempered. They're sitting around. I mean, the ultimate consequence, this young man who sadly lost his life because he was sitting there for so long. The games are designed to be addictive.
Right.
You're designed to do levels and get more and more. It's a bit of a man thing, you know. You're going to
I was going to ask you, it does seem to be these young males that are the ones at risk.
Women seem to get interested in things like clothes and fashion and buying shoes. And
However, you have admitted that you are a gamer.
Because I've got two older brothers, so they were sort of very much into computer games, so I got drawn into it. And I wondered from the point of view of encouraging quicker, faster reactions and things like that, whether games can help from some points of view.
I'm not sure there's much evidence to say they're much good for that. I think the negative side for those that have an addictive potential is huge. I mean, the business about even not eating properly, I mean, some people will order a takeaway and eat it in front of it and they'll be interacting
but would
with
they have an obsessional nature anyway? Is there a weakness in their makeup?
There will be an addictive personality behind this that will want to get stuck into one particular thing and will just do it more and more and more.
So there are no positives, you don't think, from playing games? I mean, should parents be saying to their children in that case, look, you know, they're not good for you, don't play them at all?
The problem with any addiction is, can you do it in a controlled way? Can you do controlled drinking? Can you do controlled gambling? Can you do controlled gaming? For certain individuals, that may be very, very difficult.
And does that go as far as social networking as well? I mean, we talk about tweets and Facebook and the rest of it. There seems to be a generation where the technology is actually controlling their lives.
Well, this is the generation, sorry to talk about the lost generation of the kids, but they're out together and they're all doing this. Yeah. They're not talking to each other. They're sending messages to other people and they're not really interacting.
And how important, you know, we hear from a lot of parents, they don't go out and play any longer, they don't go out on their bikes, they don't do the old... How important is that physical activity in your mental development?
The consequences to your physical health are huge. They're sitting around, not doing very much. So it's okay if they're under control of the parents, because the parents can say, as the gaming industry guy says, look, limit the amount of time, also check the content. It can't be good for people under 18 to be playing games where you have intimate liaisons with sex industry workers in the back of a car and then kill them afterwards, as in GTA. It can't be healthy. So you've got to be watching out what they're doing.
So how do you actually treat people then when they're brought to you, particularly the younger people?
The essence of any treatment for addiction is them realising they've got a problem. Them realising, I've got an addiction, I'm powerless over this and I want to do something about it. They've got to realise that and put their hands up and say, I want to change.
Same as ever. Cure yourself first and then...
Indeed.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Illuminating. Don't forget your views on that, particularly if you're a parent. News@sky.com. Dare we ask them to tweet as well? It might be a bit addictive. But at Sky
I'll be on Twitter,
yeah, indeed, and 8450. Thank you very much indeed for coming in. You're watching...